I'm a huge fan of Mark Rober and follow his adventures on his YouTube channel. When he announced that he's teaching a class on monthly.com, I jumped on it immediately. It's a 30-day intense class where he pulls back the curtain and goes over his entire design process from start to finish of a build, including some advanced topics and bonus materials. The 3 builds that he goes over the class are a mechanical build and electrical build, and the third and final build is a combination of both mechanical and electrical. This is my third and final build for the class, a knife block lockbox. And before I go into the details, I have a confession to make. I buy random stuff online that I don't use. It's an impulse and I usually snap out of it after some time. One good habit I have though is I don't store my credit cards online. When I do find a deal and see something I want to buy, I find my credit card and make the purchase. To get out of this habit, I built this. Here is how it works. There is a door at the back of this knife block, and you put the credit card inside and you close it. Then, in order for me to open it, I have to solve a 3D puzzle cube. This puzzle is called a Soma puzzle, and it has 240 different solutions. Then there is the Hoffman cube, which has only 6 solutions. The coffin cube and the knob cube have only 1 solution. And the knob cube is considered to be the most hardest. Once you solve the cube, you have to put this inside the puzzle verifier to verify it. Once you put it in the puzzle verifier, then you have to place it in this location. And when you solve it correctly, the door opens and you can remove your card. By this time, my impulse to buy would be gone and I'll be distracted and do other things. The coolest thing about this build is how I made the puzzle verifier, which required a 3D printed part to be conducting. To do this, after the part is printed, you use the copper foil, and this is commonly used in stained glass applications. It comes up as an adhesive tape. You stick on the 3D printed part, you flux it and you can solder it, and it looks pretty good in terms of conducting electricity. The way it works is that the puzzle verifier has 2 leads, and once this piece of metal touches this, it closes a loop in the circuit. When the loop in the circuit is closed, the door will open. And when the loop is opened, the door will remain closed. After all the electronics is done, all I had to do was to carve out a hole in the knife block, create the door on the hinges, put the electronics in it, and the door is opened by the servo motor. Looking back, I thoroughly enjoyed the class and the builds. I hope I can carry forward the knowledge and do more builds and share it with you. Go to monthly.com/markrober and check out the class and keep learning.